So I have no idea how to feel. Like, I'm about to pull a map pad right now and be like, I could never look back at those two Skylin videos and I will never look at them the same way. Like, this is insane. I'm speechless. Like, let me explain as best I can. Hold on. So, literally a day after I uploaded that video about Skylin, I got an email from someone. Okay, so the story goes that it was late at night, I got a notification on my phone, I woke up, and it was like 5 a.m. I think. I checked my phone, and I'm like, what is happening? And I actually got an email. Oh, I got both a comment and an email, but the comment disappeared like 2 hours later, but I checked the email. They're like, hey there. I'm actually gonna blur some of this because I actually talked to this person a little more, and they told me they want to stay anonymous. Sorry. So they specifically put, hey there, Skylin is not a real individual person, but a project. I quit a little while after I found out the channel was built around copying aphmau, and the English voice actors are contracted from Fiverr, and were not fully informed that the content wasn't original. But whoever created the skits definitely was ripping off aphmau. They then showed me one of the screenplays, and there's timestamps to literally recreate these scenes. They then go on to tell me that the Skylin channel is actually an English translation of a Russian channel. Like, what?
Устроились на новую работу в пиццерию Декса. Но первый рабочий день в Майнкрафт не может быть без приключений. Настал самый настоящий зомби-апокалипсис.
We got a new job at Dex's Pizza Joint, but our first working day in Minecraft can't go without any adventures. We witnessed a real zombie apocalypse.
It's unfortunate they chose to copy aphmau's work so blatantly since all the scenes were recreated from the ground up. There's no reason they could have just used their own original skits instead. Since I left, I don't have any more info about the project, but the bit about Skylin having a mental breakdown after being called out is probably a manipulative lie, seeing as Skylin doesn't really exist. But I guess we could give them the benefit of the doubt and assume that somebody on the team was upset. Here's some proof so you know I'm not bullshitting you. The Russian screenplay for episode 6, and not only that, they also show me one of Skylin's voice recordings. Like, this is all legit. Like, I'm shocked. Like, just look at this.
Because of a magic potion, I lost all my emotions. My friends had to do their best to find all my emotions and return me back to normal. But will I be the same after all these magical transformations? Take this! Take this! What's going on? Ugh, yeah! Ugh! Oh! Oh! Come on, let's go, let's go! Huh, let's look. Let's look. Because of a magic potion, I lost all my emotions. My friends had to do their best to find all my emotions and return me back to normal. But will I be the same after all these magical transformations? Take this!
I'm sorry, you guys. I opened a portal.
We're doing great. There's almost no monsters left. Yeah, nice. This place is nice.
That's exactly what I'm planning to do.
Huh.
But whatever.
Let's look.
What?
Forget about it.
I'm not sure how much I can actually show. Okay, so let me continue down the timeline. So at like 5 a.m. I respond and I'm like, hey, I just give my thoughts. I'm like, I'm honestly speechless. I never thought any of this. Like, I would have never guessed this. And then I asked them if I can interview them, if I could just sit down and just talk to them and just go through, like, if I could even make a video about this. A few days later, they replied their email and saying like, hey, after taking some time, I realized that this might not be the best thing to do. I want to stay anonymous. Anonymous, and I don't want the files to be published. I don't really have that much information because I'm no longer in contact with the creators, and I don't really want to share it anymore. Which is completely understandable. I get it that they don't really want to release too much, and like, but then I have to ask. Like, I then replied to the email being like, I completely understandable, but like, I want to know how big the project is. Like, how many people are attached to this Skylin project? I then ask a few more things like that about that interview, and they tell me that they can't really afford to because once again they want to stay anonymous and everything, which is completely understandable. They can't really tell me any more information. That's completely fine. But I want to get to the bottom of this now. Like, what? Because like, that is something that always made me very confused. Like, they have, because like when you compare the videos, like, the thumbnails are on point. The thumbnails are so professional. Even the editing and like the way that the videos are made, professional. The maps, professional. Like, that's something that I've always been like, that's crazy that someone's able to replicate it to this extent. Like, it can't just be anyone who's replicating. It has to be someone who really wanted to like do it, you know, who really wanted to like either chase the money or really wanted just to be that inspiration like aphmau is. And I never really could understand that part. Now knowing that it's all a project and it's not real, like, I don't I don't know what to say. Like, I don't even know if I can really talk about. I'm not even sure how much I can really show. Like, do you all believe this? Cause I certainly can't. But then again, like, who would go through this much effort to, like, frame this in such a way? Not to mention, they sent me both the Russian screenplay and the actual English translation screenplay. And, I mean, just look at all this. This is insane. And they send me the actual Skylin voice lines. And this isn't some, like, trick where it's like, oh, you grab the vocals from the song and, you know, get rid of the instrumental. No, this is legit. Let's actually think about this for a minute. So, okay, so 2 things. 1, this is all legit. And Skylin is a real person. This is all a project by some company or some people who want to just, you know, do all that stuff. As far as evidence goes, the Russian screenplay, the Russian channel, and I mean, just let's compare the Russian channel. I mean, this is almost 1 for 1. The only thing that's different is obviously the text. Everything else is like legit. So this is obviously an English dub. That means that it has to be legit, right? I would love to know what you guys think in the comments below, because like I don't know what to think. I don't know. I really want to know what you all think in the comments below, and I don't really know what to do. I don't really know what to say. Like I'm so shocked. I'm actually kind of upset because as I said in my video, I really wanted to interview Skylin. I wanted to know like about Skylin, but unless I could get a hold of the voice actors to them what it's like being Skylin, then I don't know. But I'm probably gonna get in huge trouble for doing this, for exposing it like this. Oh, I'm scared. Oh no. For legal reasons, this is a joke. For legal reasons, don't take this video seriously.